A very warm welcome, a very good evening to one and all. Welcome to the Buddhist Mahavir's Facebook page. We are going live this evening, and this is our Dhammadana series. We have been doing this series now for the last 17 months online, and as you know, we have had a lot of Dhamma speakers, uh, both very distinguished lay persons as well as monks, members of the clergy. And this evening, we would like to introduce to you a very regular speaker on the Dhammadana series. He is known to many of us. His name is Professor Bhante Professor L. Srinivasa. He has been on the Dhammadana series here with us couple of times. I think more than 5 to 6 times already now. And we also would like you to visit our what is this YouTube page that we have created, where we have loaded almost 200 Dhamma talks from various speakers on our YouTube channel, the BMV Dhammadana series on YouTube. So without much ado, I would now like to invite Bhante Professor Lenegala Srinivasa to our studio. Good evening, Bhante.
Good
How are you?
evening. I'm fine. Thank you for inviting me to do this Dhamma talk.
Thank you for agreeing and so graciously accepting our invitation this evening, Bhante. I know
Okay.
you are very busy with the construction of your meditation center in Sri Lanka, and you are almost there every day. But you still managed to accept our invitation to join us and conduct this Dhamma sharing this evening. So before we start, let me quickly introduce Bhante to many of you who are not familiar with him. Venerable Professor Dr. Lenegala Srinivasa Thero is a professor and the Dean of the Faculty of Language Studies at the Buddhist and Pali University of Sri Lanka. He obtained a bachelor's degree in arts from the University of Kelaniya and a Pandit of Oriental Studies Society before completing his master's degree in art at the University of Delhi in India. Professor Dr. Negale completed his PhD with the focus study area at the Benares Hindu University at Varanasi, India. He is currently the coordinator of the postgraduate studies of the Buddhist and Pali University of Sri Lanka and also a visiting lecturer at the University of Kelaniya. He has held both academic and administrative positions at the Buddhist and Pali University since 2009, with records of enormous contributions to the university and the country as well. So this evening we will be most honored for Bhante to start this evening's Dhamma sharing, which we have entitled it as "Do We Need a Religion?" I think that's quite a contentious title. Many of you will be wondering why are we picking this title, because I think it's good to understand the role of religion in human society, and we would like Bhante to explain it from a Buddhist perspective. So now I'd like to invite Bhante to start this evening's Dhamma sharing. Bhante.
Okay. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Dear Dhamma friends, today I am so lucky to deliver another Dhamma talk to you. I have done many Dhamma talks through this StreamYard to the Malaysian people, Chinese people, and also to other people who are connected to the Buddhist Mahavihara. So this is a great service in this epidemic, this pandemic period. Mostly all are in homes. So the society is doing a good job organizing these kinds of Dhamma talks through internet using online techniques. Today, as you all know, my topic is a very common topic, do we need a religion? When we consider about this topic, we have to correctly understand the meaning of religion. Just I searched some articles in internet and also many other books. So the definitions are given in various ways related to this word. Religion, this word is originated from a Latin word. The stem of that word is religio. Religio. It comes as religion. The meaning of this Latin word is consciousness or piety of faith. When we see some definitions about the religion, word religion, we can see these kinds of explanations. I have quoted these explanations. First of all, I would like to recite these expressions. Beliefs on the cause, nature, and purpose of the universe, especially when considered as the creation of a superhuman agency or agencies. It means beliefs on the creation or the cause of this birth cycle or universal law or about the beings are connected to this word. A specific fundamental set of beliefs and practices generally agreed upon by a number of persons or sects such as Christians and Buddhist people, Buddhism and Christian and Islam. Practice of religious beliefs is also called as the religion, ritual observance of faith. So this is also called as religion. The belief in a god or in a group of gods, also called as a religion. From the Vedic era, the people in this world, they believed various kinds of gods. When I study the Vedic text, I have found they believed the natural things as gods in ancient period. Sometimes they believed the wind as a god, the rain as a god, the sun and moon as gods. So in this manner, they believed natural things as gods, and they followed various kinds of rituals and activities with this belief. So it is also called as a religion, Vedic religion. An organized system of beliefs, ceremonies, and rules used to worship a god or a group of gods, also called as a religion. I found very important expression in one article. Religion irritate the rational brain because it trades in magical thinking and no proof, but it nourishes the emotional brain because it calms fears, answers to yearnings, and strengthens feelings of loyalty. Religion can provide direct access to this emotional life in ways that science does not. This last word is very important. Religion can provide direct access to this emotional life in ways that science does not. Science can't provide those kinds of satisfactions for the social problems and the feelings, but religion can provide uh, uh, good solutions for these problems. When we consider these things, we can understand the use of religion and what is the religion. First of all, I would like to say you the religion is based on the beliefs. Sometimes those beliefs are with wrong view. Some are with right views. It depends on the thinking. When I was in India, I saw many religions. India, the culture of India is mixed with various kinds of religions. Sometimes some people worship to the buffaloes. Some people worship the cobras, and some people worship to the monkeys, and some people worship to the rats and many other animals. They have got faith on those beings. They think those beings are connected to the gods. Those beings are used as the vehicle of those gods. Therefore, they respect much. They worship to them. One day I was walking in a city. On that day, I saw a big white cow was inside a shop, tied up inside and feeding that cow very well. Very big body and had to that cow. So I saw the shop owner was worshipping to that cow. The cow was inside. So they believe the cow is a god of cow is a vehicle of the god Shiva. Therefore, they respect much, and also they offer and they do offerings to the cow. In this manner, when they go to the temples, such kind of temples which are built for the worship of those kinds of beings, animals, they pay respect much. We as Sri Lankan people, we don't believe on those beings. We just follow the teaching of Buddha. We practice the teaching of the Buddha. In many countries in the world, we can see they believe the gods as a superhuman being. That being, that person has created this world. In Islam and also in Christianity, we can see they believe the God is creating this world. They create that God creates the beings on this earth, and also He is the person give the liberation to the beings, and also they teach. They believe the God also punishing to the people who are doing wrong activities. That God sent the people to the hell, and also that God sent people to the heaven. In this manner, he is the leader of the human beings. He is leading. He's leading all the natural phenomenon things, and also he is leading all the persons. Today, I would like to explain the use of religion and also the value of religion. We have to clearly understand which religion produces great wisdom. Some religions are there based on their own views. They use their own religion in many ways. One way is there for the leisure of the mind and body, and also some people use their religion as terrorist activity. They try to invade the countries and regions using the religion, and also some people use religion as a livelihood. They use the religion to live, earning and also getting various kinds of benefits. And some people are using religion as a political instrument. They use religion to get votes from the people, and also they though they don't have enough knowledge, or they sometimes they don't practice that religion, but they make a show. They are acting like real religious persons, but they do it for the benefit of their own progress of their political ambitions. In this manner, the religion is used in a wrong way. Many people, especially the Buddhism is not a religion. Why I say it in that manner? The wrong beliefs are not in the Buddhism. It is not based on the faith or the beliefs. Buddha said, you have to clearly understand my teaching. Don't follow my teaching with the belief. Just recognize the value of my teaching. You have to understand my philosophy. If you have understood my philosophy, you can practice, or else no need to accept it. Buddha wanted the people to follow his teaching in a correct manner. In modern society, we can see some changes have done in the Buddhist rituals, and also various kinds of sections. When the time being, the Buddhist disciples developed this order, Buddhist order, for the attractions of the people. In the society, there are two kinds of social groups. One group is not intelligent. They have got poor knowledge. And the other group is very intelligent, and they have got wisdom. They can clearly understand the teaching of the Buddha. Some disciples made some popular rituals and attractive methods to the Buddhist order to propagate the Buddhism. Uh, First of all, those people must enter to that new introductions, new rituals, and also those kinds of activities. But they should not stay, should not cling on those rituals or ceremonies or various kinds of festivals. They have to move ahead. They have to turn their attention to the philosophy of Buddhism. Especially, they should get a clear understanding of the Vipassana section. Vipassana section means they should understand the impermanency of the lives and the birth cycle and all the things in this universe. And also they have to understand the suffering of those clingings. When we cling onto some things, it produces suffering. It is very clear. And also they should understand the selflessness of these things. Though we have taken these things as my or mine, I, in this manner, this is I, and this cup is mine. This house belongs to me. In this manner, we have taken those objects, these things, as his own things. Buddha said, we can't take these things as my own because they are working without the control of our mind. They face to the decay and they face to various kinds of sufferings and disadvantages. So we can't control this unnatural. For example, nowadays the COVID-19 is spreading. We can't control it. If this body is mine, I can control it, but it cannot be done. This fact is giving proof for the selflessness. Even other supernatural agencies also, even the gods cannot control this nature. This is the time to think about the religion. People believe the God is the creator. God is protecting all the beings, and He has a very big power, massive power. He can do anything. But think now, why he can't control this pandemic, this disease? If he is that much powerful, why he led the people to die? So we have to understand that there is no such kind of powerful gods. These are the natural incidents according to the natural phenomena. Everything is happening. Dharma means the natural phenomena, natural law. According to the natural law, these things are happening. So even Buddha can't control these things. Some things are happening because of the previous karma. Some things are happening because of the natural phenomena. Some things are happening. The climate change and also various kinds of bad activities of the human beings. Some things are happening with the influence of the bad thoughts of the beings. You know, for a long time, the human beings are working against to other people. They are full of anger. They have lost their compassion. Loving kindness is not there within in the lives of those people. As a result of these malpractices, bad thoughts, the nature is punishing to the people. Nature is working against to the people. You see, we produce various kinds of treatments, medicines, but they are not acting, or they are not resulting well. When we produce new medicine, the virus is changed into another position. Now we are passing many positions, alpha, beta, theta, and now the gamma, delta is working in a bad way in these days. Now it is coming, the gamma, the category of the COVID-19. Now the gamma is coming. So see, the virus is changing its structure, its nature. Who is doing it? Actually, this is doing by the nature. The people are working against to the nature. Therefore, the nature is working against to the human beings. We have to understand this clearly. So, in this environment, it is very necessary thing to practice the religious activities, especially with a right understanding. The people must follow the religious activities, understanding the rule of nature, the law of nature. We have to spread the thoughts of compassion. We have to spread the thoughts of loving kindness towards all the beings, not only to the human beings, but also to the all beings. How many beings are killing for the meat in day-to-day life? People are killing. They are killing thousands of lives, beings, for their meal. This is actually one of cause for this bad disease. And some people are stealing, some people are telling lies, and some people are working against to their own relatives and to their friends and to the society. The nature is very sensitive. The nature understand the activities of the human beings. So nature knows who are working good and who are not, who are working bad. Whatever we offer to the nature, we get results. If we offer good things to the nature will support us. If we offer bad things to the nature will not support us. The nature starts to punish us. We have to use our thoughts in a proper manner and in a good manner. We have to use our words in a proper manner, in a good manner. We have to use our body in a proper manner and in a good manner, then the nature will bless us. Nature knows everything. Actually, in ancient period, the people understood this. That is why they worship to the sun and moon. That is why they worship to the wind, and they respected to the rain. They worship to the rivers and streams. Even today, Indian people are worshipping the river Ganges, river Yamuna. They pay respect to those rivers. Why? They worship to the rivers. They know the river is protecting us. River helps us to the cultivate, providing water, supplying water. The sun is providing light, and also sun is providing the rain. The manifestation of the rain is connected to the sun. Without sun, no life on this earth. Without sun, no rain in this world. So they worship to the sun, understood the power of sun, value of sun. One can say this is a blind faith. Why they worship to the sun? No use. Why they worship to the trees? No use of worshipping trees. When we consider about the natural law, actually we have to respect to those things and no any bad effects of worshipping to those things. Just we get blessings of those natural things. When we worship to the Bodhi tree, actually it produces the rays, a good rays for the benefit of our lives. The Bodhi tree has got much power to produce rays, very fruitful and full of blessings. Rays are releasing from the Bodhi tree. When we pour some water under the Bodhi tree, it knows this person is feeding me. I have to help him. Then it releases good rays as a medicinal treatment. Actually, those trees are producing various kinds of medicinal treatments. When we stay under the Bodhi tree with the good thoughts, when we recite the verses, when we believe, when we chant parittas sitting under the Bodhi tree with a peaceful manner, without any anger, with the compassion and loving kindness, the Bodhi tree produces good rays, medicinal rays, and it gives us a very, very blessing power. When we consider about the religions in the world, few religions are there. Those religions teach to the disciples to take lands belongs to others, such as some IS, and also various kinds of groups, religious groups. Actually, they are religious groups. They are believing the God he has given the power or opportunity to them to invade the countries, to invade the world, to make whole the world as their own. Therefore, they invade the countries. They kill other religious persons. They kill other nations, other ethnic groups. They think only their own people should live on this earth. On this earth, the other people should not live on this earth. For this action, they have to fight against to them. They have to control all the ethnic groups. If they don't respect to them, if they don't follow them, it is a cause for the death. They decide to kill them. This is a bad effect of the religion. Sometimes I understand, I think these groups are not the religious groups. They are the terrorists. They are the terrorists. They invade the countries, they kill the people, and they spread their own religious groups and the other religious groups and their religious activities. We have to understand this situation. If there are such kinds of religions, we should not respect to them. We have to give up them. We have to make a clear understanding among the people. They are not the religious people, and they are the terrorists, or else all the countries will face these bad effects. I would like to say you, in Buddhism, in Buddhism, we never approve the killing beings. We can't approve. We can't agree of killing beings. We have to give the compassion even towards the ants and small insects. They have a privilege to live on this earth. Anyone doesn't have a right to kill those beings. They have to protect them. We have to protect all the beings on this earth. So if we kill a being, it is a wrong action, and also we will get the bad result of that action. In the same manner, one day we will die. You know, some people are killing mosquitoes and bugs and serpents and enemies. We should not forget, we are also getting the same result in this birth cycle. In the same manner, we will die. One day we will die. We have to spread the compassion and also loving kindness towards all the beings. This is the teaching of the Buddha. If there is a religion which is violating this good manner, this good idea, it is not a religion. You know, in some religious texts, it is teaching that the other religious groups must kill. They have to chase. They should not leave their own region. In the religious text, it is teaching, but they don't give explanations. They don't recite, or they don't take them into public in a proper manner. But it is there in some religious texts. There are such kinds of ideas. If there is such kind of religious book, we have to burn it. We have to burn it. Killing is bad. Anyone can understand it. We have to give a chance to live all the beings. We don't have any right to kill them. If we consider in this manner, some famous religions in this world must remove from this earth, must remove from this earth. People will understand in future which religion is good, which religion is bad. Earlier I mentioned that the Buddhism is not a religion. Why I mentioned in this manner? Buddhism is a philosophy. There are no beliefs in a wrong manner. There are no wrong beliefs. Only the right views are there. If there are wrong beliefs, you can avoid them. When the time being, some wrong beliefs maybe they are connected to the Buddhism. If you see those things, you can avoid them. Buddha wanted us as right viewers, logically and also scientifically. We have to study the Buddhism. Then we have to understand the basic teaching of the Buddha, which is leading to the final goal. The Buddhism is leading to the final liberation. It teaches us to stop the birth cycle. How to stop the birth cycle? Removing the seeds of cravings from the mind, removing the seeds of actions or karma from the mind. One can reach to the final goal. It is named as Nibbana. How to do it? Doing Vipassana meditation. One can remove all those cravings from the mind. The seeds of cravings can be removed from the mind. When we do Vipassana meditation, automatically it is happening. And also the seeds of karma, actions, which are accumulated for thousands of births, thousands of births, we can remove from the mind. They are in our subconscious inner mind, stored in our mind. We can't see in day-to-day life. When we meditate, we can clearly see these seeds of cravings and seeds of karma. After seeing them, we decide, oh, these are the causes for the birth cycle. I have to remove them from my mind. The lust, the anger, and the conceit and many other cravings are there, developed, which are developed in our birth cycle. we develop them in our mind mindfully. Now we have to remove them again mindfully. Understanding them, we can remove. And also the seeds of karma also stored by force, trying, doing various kinds of efforts. We have stored them inside our mind, so we can remove them. Teik bija virol hichanda. In Ratana Sutta, it is mentioned that the seeds must be removed. Those arahants have removed the seeds from their mind. Now they pass away, end in the birth cycle. Nibbanti dhira, yatha yam padipo, as if a lamp ends the journey, finishing the necessary factors, oil and other factors. They stop their birth cycle. The Buddhism is a philosophy. Nothing is there to believe. The following is there, only practicing. One day I met a Buddhist disciple. He is a foreigner. I asked from him, "How are you? What are you doing in these days?" He said, "I am practicing Buddhism." See how valuable answer. That answer is very, very good. I'm practicing Buddhism. We also should do the same thing. We have to practice the Buddhism. That is the ambition of the Buddhas. Buddhas wanted the disciples to practice worshipping, respecting, following rituals also need to reach to this position. At once, the persons can't reach to this higher level or higher position. First of all, they have to start worshipping, offerings, and following the rituals. Then, step by step, they have to turn their mind to practice the meditation, and they have to choose the lonely life, staying in a peaceful or calm place and sitting down in a good posture. They have to practice the teaching of the Buddha. When we consider about the society, the religion must be there for the peace. If there is not religion, there will not be peace. The religious teachings are giving, many religions are teaching the peace, but some are not teaching the peace. Though they teach the peace, but they don't work for the peace. They are killing people. Do we need the religion? This is the question today. Actually, there are some people who are saying they don't have any religion, non-religious groups. That one also a religion. I would like to say, if someone say I don't have religion, it is also a religion. It is a religion. I would like to say you, everybody must have religion for their inner peace, for the leisure of their body and the mind. People are working in a busy schedule today. They don't have time to eat. They don't have time to relax. They don't have time to sleep. The time is not enough for those people. So if they have a religion or a philosophical practices, he will turn to those religious activities or practices. Then they make their mind into a peaceful position. They make their body into a peaceful position. They relax by mind and by body. Buddha said, Kaya Viveka and Chitta Viveka. These two things are very, very necessary factors to the beings. Kaya Viveka means the leisure for the body. We should have a leisure interval for the body. This body is like a machine. If this machine is working without a stop, in a non-stop manner, that person will become a patient very soon. Various kinds of diseases will reach to him. If we use our mind in a non-stop manner, the mind also will get mental diseases. So, the religion or the philosophical practices such as meditation and those things must be there in the society for the peace, for the peaceful life. And some people are having lots of bad feelings, bad mental disorders such as stress and mental problems, anger, conceit, and many thousands of bad functions are there in their mind. So if they turn their mind into a religion or religious practices or philosophical practices, then they can get a recovery from all those things. With a good understanding, with a good wisdom, they can get a higher spiritual progress. Spirituality is producing with the help of religion. With the help of religion. If there is no religion, where is the spirituality? People will say, I don't have any religion, but I am a spiritual person. But he will have a greed. He will get angry. He will have a conceit or jealous. So how he can say, I'm a spiritual person? Spiritual persons don't have such kinds of bad thoughts. That is why religion must be there, connected to the human beings. It is a necessary thing, necessary fact. Saying these things, I would like to wind up my Dhamma talk. As a Buddhist devotee, we have to practice Buddhism in a proper manner. As a philosophy, we have to follow it. If you don't have enough knowledge about the Buddhism, okay, no problem. You can follow the religious activities. You can do the ritual things, ceremonies, and those kinds of attractive things, religious activities. Then you have to remove. Don't stop your journey. You have to turn your mind to the philosophical practice side, Vipassana or insight meditation and other wisdom development side. And also, I would like to say to the other religious groups, if you have a religion, just consider whether it is right or wrong. If it is teaching wrong things, which are against to the human being or other beings. Don't follow it. Please give up it as soon as possible. If it is not producing peace in the mind or in the society or in the country or in the world, you have to give up it soon. Please give up it. Don't follow it furthermore, though there are various kinds of teachings related to the those kinds of bad words, bad works, or bad thoughts. You have to give up it. Don't depend on those kinds of wrong views or wrong religious teachings. Okay, dear Dhamma friends, I wind up my Dhamma talk, and I would like to give the blessings to the all persons in this world. May all the beings be healthy. This COVID-19 virus may remove from this world, from Malaysia, from China, and from Sri Lanka, and from other countries. May all the beings be happy and healthy. May you attain Nibbana.
Thank you, Bhante. Thank you for the very interesting discourse on why we need a religion. There is one question from the audience. I will just post that question onto the screen. Can you?
Yes. What is the biggest difference between Buddhism and other religions? The main thing is we don't believe the gods as the creators. The gods are not creating this world. And also we don't believe the soul. We are teaching that there is no soul. We can't take the soul as my or yours. And also the Buddhism is a philosophy. The other religions are actually the religions. The other many religions are depend on the belief. In Buddhism, we don't have belief, just understanding the philosophical teaching, we enter to the Buddhism and we follow and practice the Buddhism. These are the differences in between Buddhism and other religions.
Thank you, Bhante. I think there was a very simple answer to that question. I hope Brother David is satisfied with Bhante's reply. So we've come to the end of this evening's Dhamma sharing. Bhante, do you want to do the Anumodana, or can we do the Anumodana?
Yes.
Yeah, can I invite
Yeah.
you to do the Anumodana, Bhante?
Okay, today we have accumulated lots of merits delivering Dhamma talks and listening to this Dhamma talk. It is actually wisdom provoking Dhamma talk. I think our wisdom increased because of this Dhamma talk. So we earned merits doing this good thing. We didn't have any bad thoughts, bad things in our mind. So with the power of this merits, our departed ones may attain good births, may get good births in birth cycle. I think some supporters are there for this Dhamma talk. All the departed ones related to those supporters may get good births and may they attain Nibbana. And all the listeners may attain Nibbana with the help of this Dhamma talk. And until attain Nibbana, may you get good births in this birth cycle, and also may you have a happy life in this birth, and also all the ambitions may fruitful and also successful with the help of this merit. And gods also may attain our merits, and they also will get good births in this birth cycle. All the persons who are connected to us may get good health, and may they get the healthy life without facing to this bad COVID-19 disease. May you get a very fruitful and successful life. May you attain Nibbana. Sabbe satta bhavantu sukhitatta.
Thank you, Bhante. Thank you for the excellent sharing this evening. I hope the listeners had gained spiritually from this Dhamma talk to know why do we actually need a religion. Even though, as Bhante said, there are some people who are atheists, I think, who don't practice any religion, but they are also, as Bhante says, religion is in their own right. So we've come to the end of this evening's Dhamma sharing. Bhante, thank you so much for taking time off to be with us and
Okay,
sharing
thank
your
you.
last 1 hour with us. To our sponsors this evening, thank you for your sponsorship. May your families and yourselves be benefited by this sponsorship. To the listeners, thank you for taking time off to share your time with us. And hopefully, you, as I mentioned earlier, had benefited from this evening's Dhamma sharing. Finally, on behalf of the monks and all the committee members of the Buddhist Mahavihara, please be safe, stay safe, and go for your vaccinations and make sure that you are healthy. Yeah? And maybe we can kick COVID-19 out before the year ends. With that, have a pleasant evening and a sadhu.